further proof that we have our date. If we do, the Lord gave it to us. But if not, it's just our flesh making more mistakes. And of course, the AI, the demons, the fallen angels, which are the time travelers, they're not tied to our dimension of time and space. They know we're the only ones biblically correct that are doing this. There's a lot of other coding channels out there, but they're all either AI sites pretending to be people, or they're a front man for the AI, but they're all Mystery Babylon regardless. So they know that what we're doing here is the only YouTube site in truth in God's word and truth in the world around us at this, you know, at least at the highest level. And so we're going to go to Shaking My Head Productions. Shaking My Head Productions. And we're going to go Hollywood movie magic, the magic bullet. Look at that. So that's Shaking My Head Productions 5. Look at that. Look at that. Who knew they had a Shaking My Head Productions 5? So let's go back to Shaking My Head Productions. And there it is. And this one was called They Just Unleashed the Beast. And sure enough, when they do the Trump Pizza Hut commercial, where he says Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump are all cut from the same cloth, and that cloth is very, very large. And they show you the twins. They give you the twin symbolism. The eighth is of the seven. Lord of the Ring, the two towers, or the twin trumps. And lo and behold, they sit right here and they show it to you. The 1311. The 13th of November, our rising day, followed by 66, Book of Revelation, 66, Book of the Bible. And so there we are. They gave it right to us in Trump's Pizza Hut commercial all along. I was told by one of our good friends that that was Super Bowl 33. Trump Pizza Hut commercial, Super Bowl 33. And doesn't really say, does it? But that's the commercial.
Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump.
So Super Bowl 33, Wikipedia. Let's go to that date. It was the White Horse Broncos versus the Phoenix. Anytime they have birds, it's just representing their Phoenix. So you see the palindrome of the Broncos, 7117. And then you see the Atlanta 3313. So you've got anything in the world you ever wanted. It's right there in their score of each quarter as you go across the line there. 710 is Eve, seven heads and 10 horns, but 710 is also Eve in the Jewish gematria. But yeah, that's a straight up palindrome right there, man. 710017. Even if you include the zeros, it's a perfect palindrome. Wow. We know the Zapruder film was framed 13.3, and there's your 313 code. There's your 33 code. There's your, yeah. Anyway, So it was in Miami Pro Player Stadium. They're giving you the attendance with the 803, 83, which we showed you in the previous videos. The 83 representing murder. So it was played on January 31st, 1999. January 31st, 1999. And there is your 83. 97, 83. But go to the 86ing day, 11/11. It's 26 years, 9 months, 11 days, 9/11 code right there. I repeat, 26 years, 9 months, 11 days, 9/11 coded. There you go. Just that simple. And the Pizza Hut commercial featured the 13/11 at the end. Super Bowl 33 Pizza Hut commercial. I wanted to take a look at that again. And now it's a completely different setup. I wanted to go back and look at the other version of Trump's Donald Trump Pizza Hut commercial. Yeah, I wanted to go back and look at the
Napoleon, Alexander.
So this is the other version. I was hoping to get the one we found earlier. But he is referring to himself as one of the seven kings of Mystery Babylon, saying they're all cut from the same cloth, as he talks about Napoleon and Alexander the Great.
Donald Alexander the Great. Napoleon, Alexander the Great. Napoleon, Alexander the Great. Napoleon, Alexander the Great.
Then he's going to say, we're all cut from the same cloth, and that cloth is very, very large.
We're all cut from the same cloth, and that cloth is very, very large.
Well, as the seven kings of Mystery Babylon span through antiquity, it is very large, isn't it? Over a large period of time. But yeah, there was the 13/11 on the Pizza Hut box. And at the end of the commercial, there it is. Just to show you that it is attached to the entire commercial.
Cloth, and that cloth is
It's not too big. Why didn't you? You always have like
so big.
it's not fresh out with fiber toppings.
Losing money on this.
131166.
There it is. 13/11. They're even singing a song about the date.
131166.
131166. That was my address after I moved from 404 Lime Street. 404 Amount of Verses in Revelation. Then I moved to 1311 Gilliam Drive. Showed you that in previous videos on this playlist. If you're seeing this on the Bible study channel, then it's just previous videos on this subject. All right, love you. We got our date.